I've had the Stix channel for approximately 2 years now, a little over, and over the course of my journey in the gacha genre, I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of very talented friends. I've done a lot of collabs with a lot of people that I never thought I'd actually be able to collab with. I've achieved more with this channel in this niche than I ever expected possible. And at the end of the day, that is all thanks to you guys. I know I've thanked you guys before, but it's important that you all know and understand my general mindset right now, where I plan on going in the future, and the general state of the channel. This is my gacha channel right now. Views, 1.5 million in the green. Watch hours, 77,500 in the green. Estimated revenue in the green. Everything right now, including current subscribers or subscribers in the last 28 days, in the green. Everything right now is in the green. I, at this point in my YouTube career, cannot express how genuinely appreciative I am, and also share my, for lack of a better word, befuddlement at how well everything has been received. Not just with regards to my channel. I have a subreddit where I react to everything that's posted. This actually has provided me a lot of content for my channel recently. I strongly urge you guys to become a part of that community if you want to. It's where we keep everyone in the community up to date with everything going on. It's 36,000 visits in the last 30 days. I also have a brand new Kick stream channel for those of you that want to come on over and join me on Kick, because Twitch is kind of going downhill. I have a Twitch as well for those of you that want to follow me there. It's Stix and Mrs. Stix on both. I also stream like 4 times a week over on YouTube. Occasionally the streams get limited or copyright struck, but they get a lot of views. Genuinely 200 to 500 concurrent viewers every single stream, and it's wild that so many of you show up and are generally willing to support and to just have a good, fun time. Honestly, it almost makes me tear up a little bit. But, you know, Stix, big, strong man. Big, strong men don't cry. At least that's what social media has told me. Here is a look at my stats for the last 28 days. The last month, these are much higher than average. Here are my stats for the last 90 days. Once again, these are much higher than average. Here are my stats for the last 365 days. Once again, these are much higher than average. Right now, my channel has taken off more than at any other juncture in my channel's history. Over here, we had a little bit of a temporary spike, but over here, this has been consistent for 4 entire months. We had a period here where we weren't doing too well, but right here has seen a noticeable spike in terms of viewership, in terms of watch time, in terms of subscribers. And the best part is we're only getting started. This consistency right here, this is gonna go up. We're going to reach new heights, become even bigger, become even better, cover even more gacha topics. I've been pushing out generally 2 videos every single day. Once again, that is because I've been streaming and I have had endless opportunities to obtain content. The videos are doing good, 10, 15, 30,000 views. Everything right now is just like, I am incredibly appreciative of everything going on right now. This, to me, like, I believe that a content creator is only as strong as his community. If a content creator messes up, then his community or her community will hold them accountable. A content creator's growth is indicative of whether or not his community is receptive of his content. So in this instance, if you guys didn't like the content I was pushing out, if you guys didn't like the videos I was making, you would tell me, and it would be evident in the views. My views would be tanking. My general stats over the course of however many days, weeks, or months would be tanking, and everything would be in the red, everything would be in the negative. On the contrary, everything is in the green and everything is going up. We're almost at a record peak right now for the channel, and 2025 is only getting started. Sure, we're at 78,000 subscribers. We're going at 1,500 to 2,000 per month. We have 6 months left of the year. So in theory, we're gonna hit 10 to 15,000 more, which means we'll probably end up at 90 to 95,000 subscribers by the end of this year. But I am going to be tackling this harder than ever. I am dedicated right now to cover as many topics as I can in the gacha genre, as many games as I can in the gacha genre. I am dedicated to lending a voice to each gacha community. That way, we can hold games, we can hold developers, we can hold publishers accountable. That way, you all know everything going on in the gacha genre. That way, you guys know what to look out for, you guys know what to avoid, you guys know what you should be playing and what you should not be playing. You will have guides for upcoming games. You will have streams for current games, for upcoming games. You will have every single thing I can imagine. The best quality content I can theoretically push out as frequently as I possibly can. I can't promise that it's all gonna go over as well as I hope or be as positively received as I hope, but at the end of the day, I think I can do it. And I think the only reason I can do it, the only reason we can push as far as we have been pushing is because of all of you. And once again, like at the end of the day, the only reason I can do this is because of you. If you guys weren't submitting things for me to look at, if you guys weren't a part of the community, if you guys weren't actively chatting, communicating, and just being a general part of my everyday life, we would not be hitting the numbers we're hitting. We would not be achieving the success that we're achieving. And ultimately, I would probably go back to doing one video a day, but I don't have to. I know a lot of content creators like to, for whatever reason, think that their success is because of them. They're talented, they're funny, they're intelligent, they're witty, they create great content, but at the end of the day, you could be all of that. 99% of YouTube channels fail. The reason a YouTuber or a streamer is a success is because their respective community supports them. And that is what you guys are doing for me. That is why I held our first giveaway over on our subreddit. That's why I plan on holding additional giveaways. That's why we have keys for games. It's a way for me to give back to all of you. And I enjoy doing it. We'll continue doing it moving into the future. I want to reward as many members of this community as I can and help as many people as possible. Content creators and viewers, players, gamers, community members, because I love chatting and communicating and conversing with everyone, and it's been a blast. And I genuinely hope the next year has stats significantly higher than 2024 and 2025. 2026 is going to be the year we hit 150K. Mark my words. I also appreciate the fact that we have had so many sponsors. I have contacts in so many developer studios, publisher studios. I've worked with the Brown Dust 2 team, Arknights Enfield, the Ananta devs reached out. I've worked with Snowbreak, Etheria Restart, Black Beacon. I work with Wuthering Waves at least once every month or other month. Girls Frontline 2, Genshin Impact, Zenless, Honkai Star Rail, Ether Gazer. I have worked with so many companies. I have contacts in so many companies. And the reason that I gain access to these test phases, the reason I can provide guides for these games, and the reason I can cover them is all thanks to you guys. Essentially, the community. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.